What's up, everybody? Big Herc getting down with Fresh Out, and you tune into another edition of Life Lessons about life after prison, because that's what it's all about. And hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel. We'd love to hear your comments. And one of the things I want to talk about is surrounding yourself around positive people after you get out of prison. And people say that education is one of the most important things you can acquire in life. And I agree. If you're educated, you can rationalize situations, you can understand things, you can solve problems, but life is truly a reflection of the people you're around and the people you keep company with. And if you could go back and look at the choices you made in your life and how they were influenced by the people you associate yourself with, you could change a lot of things, man. You could see things that you didn't see before because you were, caught up in the moment. And I always say that, how to win friends and influence people is to basically put yourself around people who are smarter than you, who are accomplished, people who are goal-orientated. If you're around those people, naturally it's going to rub off on you. If you're around people who are talking about, building corporations and starting new businesses and trying to create wealth, then that's gonna become part of your conversation. But if you're around people who entertain, let's go rob this guy, or so-and-so's a hater, man, or I remember this time I was smashing on this dude and blah 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 blah, and they're constantly dwelling in a negative state, things that aren't really productive, that's going to affect your well-being too. That's going to take you down a dark path. One of the things I avoided while I was behind the wall was telling war stories, talking about things I did in my past that I wasn't proud of, that led to me going down a darker path. And, I refrained from, joining in those conversations. And a lot of people thought I was stuck up because of that. They assumed I thought I was better than them because I didn't share my stories, or I was soft because I had no stories to talk about. But, it was really that I wasn't feeding into that energy. These people didn't understand how energy worked. They operated on what they could see and touch. They didn't know about the universal laws of attraction or the spiritual world, which I found out, after the fact. So I practiced what I preach, and when I got out, I continued to, attract positive people and make friends with people that, could help me or make me a better person. And that's going to be the key to your success. You can go to college, you can get, educated, at the highest degree, but if you're talking about creating serious financial wealth, major success as far as in the corporate world, you're going to need those contacts. And so having the right people at your disposal makes a big difference when you're talking about creating opportunities. And that's what I'm all about, is, creating greater opportunities for myself, for my business partner, opening up doors for my intimate friends so that we can all enjoy the finer things in life, and just elevation. I'm not one of those guys who got out here and was just content on, having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and driving a Prius. That wasn't my goals when I was in prison. I set very high goals for myself. I had a journal of ideas, and I never stopped writing in that journal, and I never stopped pursuing these goals. And, I'm always trying to find people I can conversate with, whether it's through meetups or different chat blogs or things like that. I try to do so because I feel I can constantly learn from other people, and in the process make myself a more positive individual that can help others. And you know, positive people, you're not going to be, you know, thinking about robbing any banks or you know, assaulting somebody or doing harm to somebody around people who are talking about, you know, their family and travel and eating good food. So, you know, put it in perspective, man. If you're around that negative group of individuals, you got to pull away. And, you know, it's going to be friction out like with friction in. You know, and they could be, they're going to say stuff about you. They're going to judge you. They're going to say you're soft now, you're weak, and you're a sellout. But hey, let them talk. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and it's going to make you a better person, a stronger person, a more successful person. This is Big Herc, fresh out, life lessons.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.